And now, broadcasting live from the Seaport City, Savannah, Georgia. Here is your host of the first and only live interactive game show where the trivia is blackety black and there are no raisins in the potato salad. It's Brian Ashley 3000.
Yo. What's up, y'all? What is up? What is up? What is up? What is up, y'all? I am here on a Monday, feeling good. We had a great show, a great pregame yesterday. Didn't have a game, but we did have a great pregame yesterday because I interviewed the good brother Amin Kush, the MC who is responsible for most of the music that you hear on the show. Not the music that I played during my music time, but the music that you hear, like the beat that you're listening to right now. That is a loop that I'm looped the beat that he's made for his song "Came to Win." It's one of my favorite songs, and it's kind of the theme. It's pretty much the theme song of this platform because you all come here to win. You all come here to win, playing in a game show, being a contestant on my game show, and answering Black Excellence trivia questions, and you all come to win. So that's like the theme song for this platform. Okay, so as a matter of fact, it plays in the credits too for the whole thing. So if this is your first time joining me, if this is your first time discovering me, hey, what's up? This is a game show platform. Okay, this is something that if you are watching me live, you can participate in. You can play along with me. It is not a format where you can just come to it anytime and play it. It is not an app. It is not an app on your phone or your device. This is a live broadcast. I'm broadcasting currently on YouTube and Instagram, and soon to be Facebook and TikTok, and probably Twitter, maybe last one. But in order for that to happen, I need you all's help. So if you could do your boy a big favor, huge favor, and let me just start off by saying, go over to Facebook, please, and follow my page there. It's the Cookout Trivia, and please go to TikTok and follow the page there. You know, the numbers are growing. They're growing slowly, but they're growing. And you know, I haven't been doing any advertising, running any ads or anything for this, but that is definitely in the plans. That's in the plans to start running ads to attract more people to what I'm doing here. What this this is something that's brand new. This is something that has not existed before I made it. So, you know, for people to discover it is a hard sell, I know. And I knew that I would have my work cut out for me. But with you all's help, with the grace of God and you all's help, this thing is going to grow as big as I had the vision for it to grow. The vision that, you know, that I believe that God gave me for this thing to grow. But it does need your help because it is a product. It is something that I made for the people, for my community. And like I said, for it to grow, I need your help. So please do me a favor. If you're on YouTube, like, share, subscribe. If you are on Instagram, hit the thumbs up and follow me there. And of course, the Facebook and the TikTok stuff, follow me there. And if you would like to, you know, I would like for you to benefit from this platform. That's why I made it. I wanted it to be a beneficial platform that that everyone can get something from. You know, it's like I'm not knocking YouTubers for, you know, what they do, but you know, it's pretty much kind of like a you know, it's just you're just listening to people talk and watching people do whatever they do. But I wanted to, you know, I wanted to break that fourth wall and extend extend myself into, you know, into the, I guess into, not into your home, but I just want to, make something different, and make something interactive, So this has been my, I've been working on this for 5 years, y'all. And this is like definitely my 1.0, because it's going to get better. It's going to get better. There's a lot of different moving pieces to this to make this thing go. And take this out of my ear. I talk slower when I had the earphones in my ear, but it takes a minute for, it took a lot of things to put this thing together, and it's going to get better. I've been for the first, it's been probably, well, I started this at the end of June. Okay, at the end of June is when I launched, and so we are about to go into September, my birth month, and now I think it's time to start turning up the heat and getting the word out for real, because this bad boy works. And I couldn't be more happy. I could not be more happy that it works the way that I worked on it so much for it to work like this. But anyhow, yesterday we had an interview with my brother, my good brother Ahmed Kush, and it was just great, y'all. It was great. It was a great exchange. I wasn't cutting him off or anything. He had a whole lot of great thought-provoking responses to the questions that I had, and he has a lot of valuable insight on the youth and how to I guess address some of the problems and the disconnect that we have. So I'm going to in days to come, I'm going to start editing all the lives that I've done, trimming them down, because I know there's a lot of just crap and foolishness and stuff, and a lot of dead space, and it's not cool. So I'm going to edit those down, as well as chopping, using portions to repurpose them for social media. So you'll be seeing more clips from pre-games, and and eventually more clips from games, coming soon. I've been only pretty much posting what the night's game is, and so that's of course helpful. But I'm going to start mixing it up with some more content. But just be on the lookout for that. So let's get to the studio, y'all. All right. So, like my AI assistant, my Vanna Black, told you all, I'm Brian Ashley 3000. I'm your host and the creator of theCookoutTrivia.com. This is a game show platform, and it's a platform in that it's not just one game. It's not just trivia, and it's not just trivia in one form. There are multiple forms of trivia games that will be played here, and there will also be a dating game show on the horizon, as well as competitive scavenger hunting. Okay, and there's some things I'm really looking forward to once this thing starts to fill out. Once people discover it, I'm gonna be I need to doggone. Yeah, I need to this weekend I'm gonna put up my Patreon, y'all, so y'all can help. All y'all out there that want to help me, I'm gonna put up my Patreon, and I'm telling you ahead of time, I appreciate anything and everything that you can spare. Okay, that you can spare, and if you believe in what I'm doing, I would definitely appreciate your support. It's something that having people believe in you is so very important. Okay, especially when you're doing something that is something that's not guaranteed. When you're doing something that's not guaranteed, and you're full steam ahead, and you can't afford to look back. You can't afford to have doubt. or you can't afford to have any self-doubt. You just have to keep pushing, and just, you have to be single-minded about, when it comes to achieving certain goals. And when you have someone that believes in you, when you have people that believe in you, it means a whole lot. If and just some simple words, can make a hell of a difference, a heck of a difference, y'all. It really does. And I just want to thank everybody that does believe in me and believe in what I'm doing, and what I just want to thank you all. Thank you all from the bottom of my heart. But anyhow, not to get all sentimental and stuff, but we got a game to do today. So yesterday, like I said, we had Amin Kush, Port Savant. He was interviewed at the first part of the game, and I was going to count down 30 minutes, but it wasn't working right, and I just I just let it go, because it was just too good. He's the first, and I'm going to say this again, he's the first of many interviews that I'm going to have during the pregame. Okay, I think with this mix of content, I think it might bode well for the game, because that's the main event, y'all. This pregame stuff is just for just to have something to fill up some time while you all shuffle in and get situated in the virtual studio. I'm trying to also make it contentful. I'm trying to also make it interesting, so that while you are sitting in the virtual studio, you have something entertaining to see or experience while you're waiting to play. So you see down at the bottom it says, if you want to play the game, go to the cookouttrivia.com, and this one, it says listen to ad-free music, go to the pregame. So I need to show you all how to play in tonight's game. Okay, pop on over there and show you. Go over to the cookouttrivia.com. Essentials. Here's where you come. You come here, okay, and pause. And you have your game show and your menu button. If you don't have your invitation to the cookout, if you don't have your, you know what, get fancy. I think I might try to get fancy this time, y'all. Hold on. I can't really get fancy because I gotta. Okay, can't get too fancy. You know what? I need another monitor, y'all. I need to have 3 monitors. If I had just one more, right? Man, that would be perfect. Yep, I'm putting up that Patreon, y'all. If y'all can help me get another monitor, I could really do some, really get funky over here. But I was going to do stuff like, being gesturing over there and stuff, like while I'm going through it, and like pointing over there, and stuff like that, and maybe dancing for y'all, stuff like that. So, but oh well. Anyhow, so okay, so if you are on here, you have the game show and the menu button. You hit the game show button, okay, and it'll take you to the lobby. Lobby's bright orange or deep orange. You have your video playing up here that'll tell you if you want to play. Sometimes it plays, sometimes it doesn't. But it just says log in to play, and the calendar button will tell you when the games are. I need to really do some things. I need to do some things, y'all. So, yeah, that if you know, you know. Then you have the username and password that you'd log in with. But if you don't have your information, if you don't have credentials, if you don't have your invitation to the cookout, you hit the register button. Okay, hit the register button, and it'll take you to the different membership levels, where there are only 2. You have the regular invitation, the free invitation, and you have the Ambassador Plus and the Ambassador Plus yearly. So you might be asking or wondering where the ambassador is. The ambassador is in the regular invitation and the regular free invitation. So that means when you are registered, when you have your invitation, when you got your invitation right here, you can you'll be an ambassador. You'll have an affiliate account, and I'm about to show you that in just a second. So let's say you click here, and you have your standard application for the most part. You have your username, email, first and last name, and then this, it doesn't get standard. This says, do you love black people? And you will be tempted to say yes in all caps, but that will be incorrect because you must write in all or type in all caps, I love black people. How would you know that, you might ask? Well, below it, it says type in all caps, I love black people. That font is tiny. It's not good. I'm sorry for that. And then underneath it says send in your video. Okay. And a video of what, Brian? Well, it's a video of you saying the same. So it says state your name plus I love black people. So in my case, it would be my name is Brian and I love black people. Okay. You upload that. And then, and if you're wondering, it's to preserve the integrity of the platform. And then you have your password, country, state, avatar or image. You accept the terms, and you have a newsletter that's going to be coming. Then you enter in one or more of your social media handles. One is required, but the more the merrier. And then you hit the register button, and then you are in the house. Okay. And from there, it'll take you to your dashboard, and I'm about to show you how that looks in just a second. Oh yeah, as you can see, I was doing a Google search on today's topic because, like I said, I don't do much preparation. I just pick out topics and things that I'm like, that would be good to talk about. And if I could talk about it for 5 minutes, then it goes in my list. So hold on a second. Let me just get to log in for y'all so I can show you what happens once you're registered. Do you see the prize carousel that spins in the beginning that shows y'all the stuff? Like, let me show y'all, because I'm adding more things to let you all know what you can win. This prize carousel right here. Yeah, I mean, some of this stuff, a lot of stuff you've seen, but I'm adding more stuff. If you saw it in the beginning, I have like merch from the platform on there. There's going to be some more. I have some candles and natural room scents and natural room sprays and stuff like that from a new sponsor. And I'm pretty much just about got her on. I showed y'all stuff yesterday. See, that's the On Code shirt. That's one of my designs there. And it's the Black Love, Black Unity, Black Pride, Black Power is dope, I think. And Black Pride is dope. All these are my designs, these shirts and stuff. Black Love is dope. Black Love is dope, y'all. I'm a huge fan of Black Love. Huge fan of Black Love. Huge fan of Black Love. All right, Black Love is dope. So I'm just showing you all what you all can win. The Unity shirt, I did that design too. Unity. That's a Unity crop top for you ladies out there. That's the logo for the platform. That's a woman's t-shirt. It's a regular t-shirt. I think that's Bella something. That is a zipper wallet. I've noticed that the zipper wallets of my designs are kind of popular. So, let you all know that those are up for grabs. Okay. So, and then these are products from the Supreme Shop Space. I keep forgetting that name, the Shop Space Supreme. I got the doggone QR code around here anyway. But yeah, so I just want to show you all that. Make sure you all saw that. But okay, so you're in the dashboard, and behind my peanut head is the game show button. Okay, and then but I want to draw your attention to the ambassadors button over here. You have your materials that you can spread the love with. You have your marketing materials. Underneath marketing, you have your affiliate links, which has the link as well as a QR code that you can download. Here's a link over here. Okay, that's what you'll be putting on your social media. Saying, hey, y'all, check out this cool game show that broadcasts on social media. I don't know if you'll say that, but if you need some words to say, just holler at me and I will put together some words for you. Um, and then if you have a business, you'll have a landing page assigned to you. Okay, so you can, instead of sending people to a link with some funny characters and on the end, you can send them to a landing page, which would be something like thecookouttrivia.com/your business. Okay, so and the landing pages are pretty darn cool, I think. They look really good on phones, but I mean, it is what it is. It's about information. It's about information. So it's less. It's not really design heavy, and it's more content and information, centric. But let's see. So you have these, and then let's see. Let's go back to. Well, you can go down to. You can go back. And down here, you can go ahead and to the lobby from here. But I'm going to go to the lobby from the dashboard, from the regular dashboard. This one, okay? And behind my head, like I said, this is the game show button. And next to it is the dating game. That's where you enter. That is where you enter. I'm sorry. That's where you apply to be a contestant on the dating game show. On the cuffing season game, that's what I've titled it. And that video really has nothing. I don't know why they say watch the video first. But if you are a sister or brother, you can put in your application and take the survey to, because I say survey in application because the answers will be published. They will be published. Not your name, but the answers will be published, because I believe that it's important for us to put some numbers to our the hangups that we have when it comes to dating. So more on that later. But so we're in the dashboard, back in the dashboard, and then I want to draw your attention to the ambassador. Oh, I already did that. already did that, y'all. So yeah, so we're going to the game show. Hit the game show button and we're in the lobby. Now you see that video isn't playing, or oh shoot, God dog it, I thought hold up. See, I didn't update the UI. So if you are watching this from YouTube or Instagram and you're like, somebody need to tell me. I mean, y'all don't need to tell me, but it'd be helpful if y'all would tell me if the UI wasn't updated, because UI's got to be updated for you to play the game. So hold on just a second. I'm gonna update the UI real quick. Music playing? Okay, just making sure. Okay, yeah. Channel. Go to here. Share. Embed. Share. The world. Okay. Take that. I thought for sure that this thing was up. Well, I didn't really think for sure it was updated, but I had a hunch it was updated. But I wish I would have known. So hold on. It'll just be a few more seconds, y'all. Few more seconds. There we go. Okay, so where was I? So we're in the lobby here, and I refresh it so you'll see that we are updated. So we are updated. So once you push play here, and we're live, y'all. So this is what you will see when you come here. If you're on your phone, this is web based. This is web based. An advantage of that is that you can play this on your smartphone, you can play this on your tablet, you can play this on your desktop or laptop. Okay, this is accessible by any web connected device with a browser. Okay, I don't think I'd want to do this on the TV unless you want to just watch it. But as far as the controls and stuff, when it comes to you having to answer and stuff, it would get kind of tricky. And Fire Sticks aren't that good with that. Maybe I don't know what kind of web devices they have when it. Oh, excuse me. I don't know what kind of web devices they have when it comes to like Xboxes and PS5s or I guess or whatever. I don't know if there's the if you could use a joystick to make it like quicker or something. I don't know, or if you can connect a mouse and a keyboard to your TV. I don't know, but I just know that TV probably wouldn't be the best thing to play the game. To watch a game, I mean that's fine. Look at that. Doesn't look like a Inception, that Leonardo DiCaprio movie. So yeah, so we got the studio here. It says well this is the lobby, not the studio. It says, "What up, Devin?" Devin is my dummy name. Click below to enter the studio. So we want to enter the studio so we can play, right? So we hit the button, and it stops you with an alert at the top here. It says tonight's studio entry is free. Click OK to continue, because that will let you know if there is an entry fee. It's dependent on the game. It could be a sponsored game. It could be a game where where an entry fee is charged. So you can decide at that point whether or not you want to proceed. And since it's free, let's go ahead and click OK. That was really, really loud. I'm sure you heard that, but in case you didn't hear that, there's a sound that plays when it goes dark like that. It goes like this. Now that might be silly, or you might think that's a little silly, but I mean, I came up with it, y'all. I was like, the name of the extra lives won't be extra lives. They will be soul glows. You get a soul glow so your soul can glow and help you make it to the end of the game. But when you hear that, that's when you know that everything is all right and you are in the virtual studio. If you do not hear soul glow, you are not in the virtual studio. Okay, so just know that you got to hear the soul glow. So once you're in here, you see the animation playing. You stop here. Don't go any further unless you are instructed to do so by me. Okay, so that's where you stop and that's where you play. And so let me just show you. Now a lot of this is repetitive. I do most of this every single broadcast because I need people to know how to get into the virtual studio to play. Until we get like 1,000 people in there, I'm going to be doing this just about every day. Okay, every single time. So just get used to it. Then if you want me to stop doing it, tell your friends and family that, hey, you join up with the cookout trivia and get on this game show, and tell all your family and friends to come on over here so we can get to 1,000 a whole lot quicker. Okay. Also, when you join, make sure that you join and take that ambassador affiliate link and spread that around. Okay. Like I said, I'd like for you to benefit from this platform. And once people start purchasing game items like extra lives and soul glows, you get a commission from that. Okay. And it's the gift that's going to keep on giving, because these prizes are going to be changing. They're changing continuously. Okay. So since they're changing, it's always going to be something interesting that someone, some lucky contestant or contestants can win. Okay. And there's also going to be cash money prizes. Okay. Excuse me. I had to sip some water, y'all. Okay. So, but yeah, like I said, you stop here, but let me just show you the different modes of the game, because once you're here, if you are a contestant, you get selected to come in, you will come into the stream like this here. It'll look like this, and you'll be either Kushite one was he was my matter of fact. Let me change this on the back end. That is Amin Kush, who was I was interviewing yesterday. But let me just change that out. So I won't confuse folk. I want y'all to know who enter that in. So, but anyhow, so it starts off. This is the one player. This is one player, and what will happen is I'll either be asking this one player one question or 7 questions. Contestant. See, change the contestant. Going to be either be one question or 7 questions. Okay, that's the one player mode, and then things start to get interesting. We are, and I'm gonna get this one-on-one between Lay Loves and Real Rail. Gonna get that one-on-one, but the one-on-one I'm talking about is this. It's gonna be, contestant 1 against contestant 2. Cam is a dummy name that I just don't pay attention to that, but you get the gist, right? So this is one-on-one. This is 2-on-2. Okay. And this is, I'm going to do some stuff on this tonight. I think I am. Then you have 3-on-3 right here. And 4-on-4. So here's the thing, y'all. I'm going to start prodding my class. I'm going to really start prodding my class to, I'm going to make it worth their while. I've got to figure out to make what'll make it worth their while to, come and battle for class supremacy. Definitely over class of 96, because all of them are just halfway. Well, definitely over class of 96. Okay. So we have to, show and prove. So I'm going to prod my classmates and to see who wants to come along and Peter roll class of 96, because I want my people, because I can't do it. I'm going to be hosting the show. So, but I'm going to do some recruiting to see who wants to go up against 96, who has the time, because it's going to be light work. It's going to be light work. So whoever has some spare time to give to, whip up on class of 96, that's who I'm going after. So class, shout out to class of 95, HVJ, Herschel V. Jenkins High School. To my people, I'm going to get y'all to help your boy out. But anyhow, that is how the competitive games look. And then but the main game that I created was the multiplayer game. That was the first one. That's the first edition. It looks like this, and that's what it'll look like on your smartphone, and it'll look similar on your laptop or desktop. It's just stretched out a little bit more. But you have your buttons A, B, and C, and how this game is played. There are 12 questions, and we go through the questions, and you answer the questions as I present them on the screen. If you answer correctly, you advance to the next question. If you answer it incorrectly, you are out of the game. However, you will have a timed window with which you can purchase a Soul Glow to help you continue in the game. So that is the first version of the first mode of this game. But the Front Street Challenge modes were actually they were taken from the multiplayer mode, because at the end of the multiplayer mode of the first thing that I made the ability to pull someone from the audience, from someone that's playing the game. I'll pull them into the stream to be on camera and to do a challenge, okay, that the audience would then get to vote for. So that whole functionality of the Front Street Challenge part, where somebody's coming into the game and people are voting and stuff, that is actually taken from the multiplayer mode. Okay, so the multiplayer is like the most, I guess, deluxe mode you would say, and the Front Street Challenge modes are a truncated version of the whole shebang. So that's a little background on that. But the thing is, I separated it because I just knew that it would be probably a whole lot easier to get one or two people to come in and play a game, to prime the pump with more content and more examples of people actually playing the game, and stuff like that. So anyhow, that was the method behind the madness of separating the Front Street Challenge from the multiplayer mode. Okay, but so tonight we have a maybe, huh? You know what? I might have to start. Um, I might have to start because the thing is, it's not like I can't do a full 12 question game with one person in here. I might start to do a 12 question game for anybody who's in there. But just a thought. Just a thought. I mean, the thing is, there's no rules, and that's what I love about this whole thing. There's no rules. I'm making this up as I go, y'all. But your feedback is appreciated, and if there's something that I could improve on, or something that you see that I could improve on, or that something that you would like for the platform to have, with if it's within my my powers, I guess, I can try to work it in, or we can see about it. But of course it depends on what it is, but anyway, that's the game, y'all. So like I said, when you get to this part right here, stop. Don't go any further. Okay. Don't look any further. That pause on me. Okay, there we go. So let me take you to the pregame. The pregame is this. The pregame is a music streaming engine where it's all web-based music, meaning it's music that are from YouTube, basically. That there's a lot of visuals with a lot of this music, okay? But all this music is all the music stuff, same stuff that's on iTunes and Pandora. You'll find it here, and you have full control over the music. You can listen to songs endlessly. You can rewind, and you have full control over the music. Okay, you have full control over the music, and there are no ads. That's the most special thing about this. There are no ads. That means there are no commercials. No commercials. I'm a music head. I really, really love music, y'all, and I cannot stand when I'm listening to music. There'll be a string of 3 or 4 good songs, and then a commercial comes on, and it's just like I have to, when you're grooving real good to your music and stuff, and then a commercial comes on, you kind of have to shut your brain off, and it's kind of like waiting on the sidelines, waiting for it's kind of like when you see girls or ladies or sisters doing double dutch, how they're waiting to jump into double dutch, waiting to jump in the rope and jump and stuff. It's kind of like you're outside waiting for the music to start so you can get back in double dutch again. And it's like, I can't stand that. I don't like that. So I use this site often. I use it a lot. Okay, I'm on it probably more than just about anything. If you're wondering, if you're looking at this first row here, these rows are channels. Each channel, 85% of these channels were curated by myself. However, there are some feeds in here, like the new albums feed. It'll feed in music, and I don't know what any of this stuff is hardly. But you can discover a lot of stuff, a lot of music from a lot of, cool artists, strange artists. I mean, you'll probably notice some things that you'll recognize, but there's a lot of stuff in here. Like 95% of the things in here, I don't even recognize. I don't even, I never heard of these people or anything. But the thing is, hey, you can discover some good stuff. Okay. I've gone on a lot of different journeys within this platform, within this site, to discover a whole lot of music from a whole lot of artists that I've never met before, or not met, but never listened to before or heard of. So is that it? See, it's still going. Still going, y'all. So this is a lot of music. This is a lot of music here in this new album's feed. I mean, why did I stroll down so doggone long? Oh, gosh. Well, and I'm still going, and I'm still going, still going, still going, still going. All right. If you would like to advertise and have a web banner on here, you can click here where it says your ad here, and then it'll go to the advertising section on the site. I think. Oops. Oh, I hit the wrong time. I hit the black. I hit too late. That's Black Men Run, y'all. This is yeah. That's so this, if you want a banner ad, just hit me up at Brian at thecookouttrivia.com or advertising at thecookouttrivia.com. Okay. And then we have let's go back. We have these different channels. Like that one, like I said, was not curated by me, but this one was the 5 mic albums. That's from the Source magazine, the pregame playlist, all these playlists except this one was done by me. If you'd like to make a guest playlist, let me holler at me. You got the popular albums. That one is not curated by me, but that's kind of a feed brought down. That's not curated by me. Then you got Soul Food, which is a playlist I did, a mix I did, I guess, a playlist. Then you have Seaport Connection. These are all artists that have roots or connection to or are based in Savannah, okay? Including my guy Port Savant, Camouflage, who helped put Savannah on the map with hip hop, in addition to, Candy Love and Big Boy. Flauget, we are proud of Flauget. I mean, Flauget is doing her thing. I forgot to ask Kush yesterday. I forgot to tell him yesterday that I think that it would really be dope if he and Flauget had a song together. I think that would be really dope. I don't know. I mean, the thing is, I don't think that, I mean, to be realistic, I don't really think that she has the kind of style that would mesh with his style. Cause I just think it's just two different styles. But at the same time, I think that, she's incredibly talented. Kush is incredibly talented. They could figure out some, hey, Notorious B.I.G. and Bone Thugs and Harmony, okay? Who saw that as, who would have known that would have been like a classic, which, I mean, I love that song. But, I just think it would be dope if Port Savant and Flauget got together and did a song. So Kush, if you're listening, or Flauget, if you're listening, hit each other up or something, because I think that would really be dope. But anyway, this South African house mixes, I need to fill some more of this stuff out. I know, but I take my time when it comes to my music because my taste is pretty darn good. Okay, it's great actually. So, and I'm not even shy about it. And you are in good hands with me when it comes to music. Okay, like I said, I curated most of this music that's on this front page, and just know that you aren't limited to what's on the page. You can find anything, type it in the search field, it'll be there. Go in genres, go in, there's different ways that you can explore this music. So but like I said, there's no ads, and also it's free. There's no catches to it either. Okay, you just username, password, and you just register, and next thing you know, you're listening to ad-free music. Okay, all of the music. Then we have my favorite albums, throwbacks, favorite artists, Hustler's Inspiration. This is a playlist that I really love to listen to. I listen to it a lot, especially this song Mind Power by James Brown. One of my favorite songs. And Return of the Mac, which is the best song of all time. Return of the Mac is the best song of all time. There, I said it. It is the best song of all time. Oh my gosh. Then you got podcasts. I need to fill out some more of those. I need to add some more DJ Nav's podcasts. That's what I'm going to do. Soca artists, on the recommendation of my homegirl, Naja. Shout out to Naja. They got Soca mixes. I think there was supposed to be something there. Well, nothing's there. Then you got Planet Reggae. Funky Stuff, which is like a playlist I did, and Afrobeat artists, Planet Neo Soul. Neo Soul Mixes needs to be filled out some more. I don't know, so that cover art. New releases, which is kind of a feed, kind of curated because it's like it takes stuff that I've added to it and it like brings it in. I don't know. It's a weird way it brings it in. But anyway, then Planet Gospel, then genres, and I need to work with the cover art. So, and again, if you'd like to advertise, you can hit your ad here. Yep. And this needs to be updated, y'all. This needs to be updated. So, but there are some things on here that are valid, but I'm not. We're gonna be. We want to be here, and we want to be here, and we want to be on TikTok too. I need to update this thing, but y'all gonna help me, please. I hope y'all are gonna help me get on Facebook Live and TikTok Live. Okay. So, but for now, we're on YouTube and we're on Instagram. I don't even have that up here, but right now we're on Instagram and YouTube. We are broadcasting there now. So, let me get back here. Not there. There. No, not there. There. All right. So, enjoy this. I want you all to enjoy this and get all the goodness out of it, because if you don't, it'll just be me listening to it, and that's all right, because like I said, I love music, and when I built this, I was like, even if the people don't use this, I'm using this, and I'm cool with that. Oh God, excuse me, I need my Coke Zero, y'all. So all right, so that is the cookout pregame. So let's get back to the studio. Get back to the studio. All right, so I need to pull down tonight's topics. See, I gotta get back into my habit, because yesterday kind of broke from the norm of us doing these topics and stuff. I mean, me blabbering about foolishness and stuff, But the thing is, we needed it. I needed it. I needed a break from trying to figure out what the next thing is that you might want to hear, and also I knew. Ooh, excuse me. I knew that interview was going to be 100 times more interesting than anything that I've said so far. I knew it was going to be there, and it did not disappoint. It didn't disappoint me. I don't know about you. I mean, if you matter of fact, let me just show y'all. Let me see something. Let me show y'all something. Because I'm talking about this thing, and I want y'all to see what I'm talking about. Okay. This was... Okay. Oh. This. So... what I'm talking about is this. This was the interview I was doing yesterday, and so I don't have you can't hear the audio now because I don't have it like routed in that way. But trust me, this was a great interview. It wasn't any fluff. It wasn't any fluff. It was really good stuff. I mean, I can't put it any other way. It was just really good. It was really good, y'all. It was really good. I think it was probably the best interview that I've ever done. Back in like 2015, I was like interviewing different business owners, about their businesses and stuff like that. And I interviewed a few. Oh, and matter of fact, even before that, back in 2002, we had me and my homeboy, we had a site called Demosonic where we were interviewing artists. Now, I would say, well, I mean, the thing is, something, we were so green then. We were really, really green, and we were just like, we didn't know what we were doing. We didn't know what we were doing. We didn't have any idea what we were doing. So it's like, those artists that we interviewed, and I think did I already talk about them? I talked about Eric Roberson. I talked about Lettucey. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. We got to put there's another group that I hadn't mentioned. That yeah, matter of fact, I'm gonna introduce them tomorrow. I'm gonna not introduce them, but I'm gonna talk about that encounter tomorrow. I think, but we didn't know what we were doing. But then I'm not saying that those interviews weren't good because they were great interviews. I mean, they were just all of them. All of them were like really cool, just down to earth, just people, brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying? It was just like, it was just a really, it was, man. I can't. I. It was just such a really cool feeling when you're talking to people that are these amazingly, wonderfully, like magnificently talented people, that make music that music just really touches. I mean, music is it for me. Okay, music is just such, it touches my soul. You know what I'm saying? It touches people's, it touches your insides. And these artists that we were interviewing and stuff, and it's just like uh just their how it's I guess it's humbling, and it's also awesome how they're just people just like you and me, but they just have this talent, that you love. Like I guess Michael Jordan, Michael Jordan I mean, he was gifted. He was gifted, but he's just a man, but he's gifted. These people are gifted, and I wish that I was gifted with the ability to sing, y'all. Even though I try to sing all the time. I try to sing all the time. I wish I could sing. But I guess God was like, "Nah, he wouldn't be able to shut up." So so I can't sing. But anyway, so yeah, this behind me right here is the interview from yesterday. So I urge you all to check it out. Go to the YouTube channel, the Cookout Trivia. Go under lives, and you'll see this from yesterday. Okay. But like I said, I'm going to be chopping up some of this stuff to, because his answers were really great. His answers were really great. And when it came to his insight on the youth, because he is active, he is active in the lives of the younger generation, and that's something that I and he it actually made me think about myself, because he was saying that if you have a problem with the younger generation, what are you doing? What are you doing to, I guess, uh, s- solve the or heal or repair the disconnect, or improve the relations between the generations and stuff? What are you doing? It's like, what organizations are you part of? Now, a long time ago, when I was in undergrad at Georgia State, I was in Big Brothers Big Sisters for a little while. But I had so much going on. Yeah, I had stuff going on, y'all, like big time. Like I had like along the lines of a baby going on. Yeah, that's another story for another time. But I had a lot of stuff going on, so I didn't maintain the Big Brothers Big Sister thing. But the thing is, I think I believe that my heart was in the right place. I really do want to. I really do believe that the children are our future. They are. And if you have time, you can make the time. People make time for the things that they want to make time for. Yeah, y'all know that. People make time for the things they want to make time for, and if you can make the time to be in a young person's life that doesn't have a role model or an adult figure or somebody positive in their lives, you know, I mean, I think that I think that we should. I think that we should. Especially those of us that don't have children. You know, I mean, well, that's just my 2 cents. Anyway, let me take this down. Uh, take this down. Go back to the whatchamacallit. Okay. So, pause that, take that down. What are we doing? We're pulling down the topics, right? Okay, we pull down the topics, and I hadn't updated. I need to program that button. I need to pull this down. All right, so that says Friday trivia, so y'all know we're not on Friday. We are on Monday, so I need to update this bad boy. And while I do that, I'm gonna peek on over in Instagram and in YouTube to see if there's anybody over there. and I shout you out. Instagram, I see Alternate Pal. Shout out to you. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Really appreciate your presence. I don't see anyone in YouTube, but I think I just look at it wrong or something. I think I need to look at the doggone. Let me see something. Thank you for joining. Oh, that's weird. Okay, it is what it's supposed to be. All right. So let's pull down these topics. I got the topics pulled down. So let me update the. I gotta update the subjects, y'all. 1 second. Okay. Today is Monday. Monday trivia. And let's go black on seafood. And the time I met Bilal. And I have this pregame, y'all, for those of you all who might be a little confused, wondering where and when the game is going to start. I have the pregame, like I said, so people can discover me, discover the platform, and they can have time to go to the site and register. They can register, and you know what? I need to put that scrolling thing back, but they have time to register and to get in the virtual studio. Okay, I have this countdown that I do. I go through these topics to my right, your left, and once I get down to the bottom, that's when the chime rings and it transitions into the game stage after the game show theme. So let's see, what are we talking about? Time I met Bilal. Are we gonna talk about cuffing season? No, we're gonna talk about sponsorship. And we are going to look. You know what? Avery Sunshine's sent me, or her service, or whatever service she's using to send out these text messages. She sent her service sent me a message thanking for her talk, playing her new album and stuff, and they played a song, and it's like, I'm going to play that song off her new release. She wants us to play it, so I'm gonna play it. All right. All right. So here we go. Sponsorship. Port Savant. That's going to change. Port Savant's going to change. Oh, no. I didn't change it. Avery Sunshine, y'all. All right. So let me start this. Okay. All right, y'all. So today's Monday, and thank you for joining me. And I didn't put the dating game down, but I'm going to go ahead and talk about the cuffing season. Okay, what we're in now? We're in a trivia game, but I want to tell you all about the cuffing season game. That's the dating game show that I created, or that's waiting for people to come on and stop playing around when they. I know that it might be a little bit I don't know, you're gonna be on Front Street, you're gonna be on Front Street, but at the same time, let me show you how it looks. Let me show you how it works. Okay, it's a dating game show, much like, remember the dating game show, or the date, it was called the dating show, the dating game. It was called the dating game. Remember the dating game that would come on TV? I don't know why it doesn't come on anymore, but you have a bachelorette on one side, and in this instance, you have the bachelorette on one side, and you have the three bachelors on the other side. They'd be like divided by a wall. Well, because so they can't see each other. Well, in this case, they won't be able to see each other, and you won't be able to see them either. Okay, so what's going to happen is, and if you are a member, if you are gotten your invitation to the cookout, you can be in the virtual studio, and you'll have controls. like this. You'll have your A, B, and C button so that you can vote for which, well, what'll happen is you see the bachelor ask them a question and each bachelor is answering. And so after they get finished answering, you can then vote for who answered the question the best out of bachelor A, B, or C. And then we go through 7 rounds of that. And at the end, it will reveal who your answers favored. Okay. But uh, at the end, I will then reveal the bachelorette. I'll reveal the bachelorette. I'll, uncover her, and then she will reveal after all the votes are in. Then she will reveal who she chose. Okay. Oh, that's what the vote is for. I'm sorry. Because you'll be shown your answers, who they favored, and you can vote for it because you'll have the chance then to vote for who you believe the bachelorette would choose. Okay. And after all those votes are in, that's when I reveal the bachelorette, and then she reveals who she chose. Okay. Now, if you chose correctly, you're automatically entered into the you're added automatically in the winner circle. Okay. The winner circle is the pool from which I choose from to award prizes. Okay. I randomly select from that pool to receive the night's prizes, which will be dependent on the prizes, the night. It'll be dependent on a lot of things. I mean, but it will continually change. All right. So that is how the game works from. Oh, and let me finish. After after I've done the prize awarding and whatnot, or after that whole selection has gone, or the revelation has happened, then I will reveal the bachelor that she did not choose, and then I'll show the bachelor. I will reveal the bachelor that she did choose. Okay, and so from that point, the bachelorette or the winning contestants, the bachelorette and the bachelor, the winning couple, they get a cyber date on me. They get a cyber date where they get, they each get like a $50 gift card to either Uber Eats, or if they're in the right city, they can order from Black and Mobile, which is a black-owned food delivery service. It's an app that I suggest, or I strongly urge you all to download. Mobile, Black and Mobile. Download that. They're not in all the cities. But they are growing. Okay, and like with me, they probably could use your word of mouth, you telling your family and friends about, hey, there's because all it takes, not all it takes. I mean, I don't know the brother's business, but if you have some black restaurants in your area that could benefit from a food delivery app like a Uber Eats, but black owned, then holler at Black and Mobile. Don't holler at me. Holler at Black and Mobile. I mean, you can say something to me, and I could probably pass it along. Because I talked to the brother like it was probably about a year or so ago, when I approached him about the dating whole thing. But I've got to reconnect with that brother, because he's got a really great platform that I think that there could be some synergies, when it comes to me advertising, because he's not giving me anything or paying me or anything, but I just want to really promote the brother's platform, because I'm a developer. I've developed apps before, and I've developed apps, and I have I have with the best intentions, with my, at least I think, and it's really an important thing to help get the word out, when it's something like that, especially with this new technology. I mean, it's really important to get the word out. So I want to get the word out as much as I can about the brother's platform, about the brother's app, and if you're in any of those main cities, any of those main chocolate cities, you probably will have a Black and Mobile probably does serve you. So, but like I said, download the app on your Android market or your Google or your Apple App Store and check it out. Okay, so what are we doing now? Oh yeah. I'm sorry, I wasn't even paying attention. Okay, so this is black owned seafood. So, you know, it's like this, y'all. Um, let me take this off. I'm sorry. It's like this, y'all. There's see, this is okay. So let me tell you, y'all. I like bubble teas, right? I like bubble teas. If you're familiar with bubble teas, there's these drinks that you get with the big straws and the tapioca pearls in them and stuff, and it's like they're chewy and kind of slimy, I guess. And for if you are a texture person where it's like all kinds of textures throw you off and you get grossed out by textures, you probably won't like bubble teas. Okay, you just probably won't like them. Me, I like bubble teas. I like them. I love them actually. Matter of fact, the my favorite bubble tea, the best bubble tea I've ever had. When I used to live in Houston, and that's when I first got turned on to bubble teas. I had a Vietnamese classmate who was like, "Have you ever had Vietnamese food?" And I was like, "Nah." So she was like, "Well, let's go to this place that I go to." So went there and got some food, and I think I got a bubble tea, and because this was all new to me. But I'm telling you, it was just like, wow. Now the food. Yeah, maybe I didn't get the right thing. But when it came to the bubble teas, I was like, okay, I like this. So, but there was this place that I used to go to that would have these avocado bubble teas, and that how they would make it with like condensed milk and avocado, and it was like real creamy, and it was just really good. Oh my gosh, it was so good. I wonder if that place is still there. I mean, it's like I haven't been there since 2007, but I just hope that it's still there. I just hope I could see it now. It was right next to this the grocery store. I forget which grocery store, but it was off of 59. It was off of 59 within the perimeter. But oh man, I missed that place. I missed those bubble teas. But so okay, so I'm telling that story about bubble teas because okay, there's a place here in Savannah, right, that does bubble teas. And matter of fact, um I don't know if matter of fact they might have closed down already. But so what happened was I would go there. Let me pause this here countdown. I would go there to get bubble teas, and then they were good. They were really good bubble teas, and then and they did rolled ice cream too. I mean, and it was pretty cool spot. So I'd been there a few times, and then one time I noticed I came and it just wasn't. There was something off, something different. It was just like something different, and there was a white girl behind the desk, behind the counter, and usually, I guess there might have been, white girls or other people, but it was usually like, Asian folk behind there. But anyhow, so there was something off with the place. It was just like there just seemed like stuff was missing. So when I ordered my drink, she was like, and I noticed there wasn't a lot of stuff on the menu, and she told me that they bought the place, or they were under new management or something, and I think they bought the place, and so but they were having a tough time because they were basically getting harassed or harassing phone calls and emails and stuff about their um their I guess basically their the basically they were basically getting bullied from doing bubble teas because they were not Asian. Okay, so it was like I mean, like she was like a lot of the things that we were doing, they didn't people didn't like for us to do them and stuff like that. And I'm thinking to myself, are you effing kidding me? So you, so are you effing kidding me? Now you know that there's plenty of food that we buy that are not made by people that are of that culture, okay? And so that right there, I mean, just think about that for a second, and just think about the the audacity. Think about the just think about that. Think about the implications of that. Think of how, I mean, there's just so many things that says. so I mean, I was just like really, I was like really ticked off because it's like, look, I don't think we don't have no problem with them with other people doing our wings, doing our soul food. You know, it's like a lot of times this like this not us in the back sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So it's like okay, so they can they can I guess safeguard their cuisines, but what about when it comes to our cuisine? You know what I'm saying? It's like, well, maybe you know what? All I'm saying is that okay, seafood. That's what we're talking about, right? Seafood. And so I have a friend that she really loves those juicy crab places, those juicy crab type places where they boil the bag in the seafood, boil the seafood in the bag, and they have the basically it's just a whole bunch of people doing low country boil. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's so crazy. It's so crazy for me to when I think about these places that are just popping up all over the place that are so popular. All they doing is low country boil. That's all they doing. It's like I'm looking. I'm like, what is the big deal? They're just doing low country boil. So, goodness gracious. So anyhow, it's like it seems that once upon a time the well it is cornered. It's like when it comes to Chinese food and stuff like that. It's like Chinese people are making it and stuff. But now they've gone over to seafood, the juicy crab places, and they have all that. And it's just like wait a minute, wait a minute. Thing is, it's like I think that we really could benefit from black-owned seafood places because most black people we love seafood. We love seafood just like just like they think we all love chicken. You know what I'm saying? It's like I think most of us probably love seafood more than chicken, and that's the crazy thing. How come we don't have more? How come we don't have more seafood, black-owned seafood places? Now, I say more because it's like when I think of it, I know that there's one before I left Atlanta. Some years ago, before I left Atlanta, I remember there was a place that they would advertise on the radio that was like a seafood place. And matter of fact, I could probably. Cause the thing is, in Atlanta, black-owned seafood places is not. It's not like unusual. Okay, there's plenty of them. There's plenty of them. Plenty black-owned seafood places in Atlanta. Okay, but outside of places like that, chocolate cities like that, like in Atlanta and like in Savannah, where there should be some black-owned seafood places, there are none. There really are none. Now there are places that will have seafood on the menu, but they're not seafood places, not like a juicy crab and stuff like that. Okay, but I was doing a search. Let me pull up this. I was doing a search. Yeah, let's go back to that. I was doing this search here, and this is in Atlanta. See, this is a black-owned. Well, oh, see, look at this. See here, this was the one. This was the one. Meet the 31-year-old behind Buckhead's first black-owned seafood boil restaurant. This is what I'm talking about. It's like, shout out to this brother if they're still open because this was a while ago. This is a. It says it was updated in 2022. I don't even know if this thing is still open, y'all. Let's see if this place is still open because this is important to me. This is important. What's the name of it? The Boiler Seafood Atlanta. Let's see if that's still around. Pull up something real quick. Looks like they might still be around, y'all. See, the thing is, I didn't really do a whole lot of in-depth searching around because I know that there's not a lot of these type places. Okay, there's just not. But not a lot of black-owned places like this. But there's plenty non-black-owned places like this. Okay, and I think that needs to change. I really do. I really think that needs to change, y'all. But this is God dog it. Stick there. Stay there. All right. So, yeah. So, this is the Boiler Cajun style seafood and crab boil in Atlanta. Okay. But as you can see, it's just like I said. But, I mean, the thing is, that's probably why I'm so baffled by it because it's not a it's not a unusual like model. It's not. I mean, it's crab ball. It's like, you see the food here. It's like this stuff isn't hard. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what's really going on? How come we don't have more places owned by us like this? All right. So this is this place, and I urge you all, like I tell you all the time, do your Googles. Do your Googles, y'all. Find out what place is black owned, because it's like, if you don't ask, or if you don't, well, first off, you got to care. Okay. First off, you got to care. And if you care, then you'll do your Googles. Okay. I'm not looking it up for every place or whatever, but in your area, do black owned seafood. If they don't already advertise, you know what I'm saying? Because the thing is, we love seafood. We love what we like. Hey, like Bubba on Forrest Gump, which one of my favorite movies. I mean, Bubba tell you about all the shrimp, all the fried shrimp, broiled shrimp, baked shrimp. All kind of shrimp. We love shrimp. Love shrimp. My favorite is, I mean, I love shrimp, but scallops. I love scallops. Love scallops. Love king crab legs. Not that old. Not the snow crab legs. Okay. I'll take snow crabs if they're there, but king crab legs, that's where it's at, y'all. But we should have more of these restaurants. I swear we should, y'all. Especially here in Savannah. It's like it just pisses me off, really. But anyway, we got plenty soul food though. Plenty soul food. But yeah, so do yourself a favor and look it up. Just look it up, y'all. Just do black owned seafood in your area. This is Atlanta, and when I do black owned seafood in Savannah, Georgia, I mean, there's nothing that comes up specifically seafood. So, and that's just kind of what I mean. And it might list something, and a lot of times it's not even. Wait, what is this? Belford's. I'd never heard of that. I don't know. A lot of times it'll list things like, I don't even know if this stuff is black owned. You know what I'm saying? It's like you just gotta watch it. You'll never know. You'll never know sometimes. But anyhow, that's what I want to talk about when it comes to the black owned seafood, really, because it was not just seafood. It's really specifically those crab boil or the seafood boil places, because it's like, I just think that model is a very simple model to replicate, to duplicate. It's like, it's not it's not a whole lot of cooking, I don't think. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you can use your Old Bay and maybe a few other seasons or whatever to give it your own flair, but you're not going too far off of what Old Bay season seafood tastes like. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what you're going to taste. So, I just, that's just, these are my 2 cents, y'all. This is just stuff that I want to see. I could be totally wrong and off base in this. I just don't understand I think that what happens is, I think that one of the obstacles is when you're a black business owner. I don't think that, hold on a second. I don't think that there's a lot of businesses or business owners that come together to use their buying power to get their prices, get their cost of goods down, the cost of food and supplies and stuff down. So, when you have a whole group, a whole unit of people, they can get, they can take advantage of the economies of scale, and they can demand lower prices to get their stuff. And once they demand lower prices, they can supply it and sell it to us at lower prices, and then they're undercutting everyone else. And next thing you know, those other businesses are out of business because they can't maintain the types of foot traffic that's needed. So that's one of the things that happens, y'all. Seriously. I mean, that's one thing I see. So, something's got to change. Something's got to change. I don't know if, more, well, I know that more business owners should come together. That's really what should happen. So, but I mean, if there's any other solutions, outside of that, I mean, I hope that um, that people or persons are working towards those. But anyhow, let's see. The time that I met Bilal. Okay, so Bilal, y'all. Bilal's like my favorite singer. Like next to Omar, it's like Omar is the Omar's number one, then Bilal's number two. Like seriously, Bilal to me, he's like his voice is like a force of nature. The dude is like incredible. His voice is incredible. His songs are incredible. It's like the way he's incredible, right? And um, it's like, of course, he. If you're familiar with Bilal, you know that sometimes in the beginning, I didn't like him that much because it's like I was just like, why can't this dude just sing the song straight? You know what I'm saying? It's like he never really sings any song straight, like straight through. Like there's one song though, I would say that the closest thing to him singing a song straight was a song that he did with Beyonce, a song that he did, and you're like, Beyonce, for all you Beyonce fans out there, it's probably like, I never heard any song with Bilal and Beyonce. Yes, Bilal and Beyonce had a song on the Fighting Temptation soundtrack, I think. Let's see. Let me see if I could find that song. And it is on the pregame, y'all. Let's see. Getting better with time. Getting better with time. That's the name of the song. Oh shoot. Better. Better with Time. That's the name of it. It's by Boney James. It's Boney James, Bilal, and Beyonce. Okay, this is actually on. It was on the. I think it was on the Fighting Temptation soundtrack, but it was also on Boney James's album, Pure. Let me pull this. Just show you. Oh, let me pause that. I gotta mute that sound, y'all. Um, this is what the album cover looks like. This Boney James song, Better with Time, but it's got it's Beyonce. Wait, hold on, let me see. No, my bad. It doesn't have Beyonce on it. That's another song I'm thinking about. That's a song called what's the name of the song? Oh man, I forget the name of that song. Everything I do is just for you. That's another song. Okay, but this song right here is a great song with Bilal and Boney James. But this song, he sings it kind of straight. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't go too out there, left or right with his voice and stuff. But anyhow, the brother is extremely talented, and I love all his music, all his albums. It's like I'm a Bilal hit. Every time that I've had the chance to see Bilal live, I pretty much tried to get there, which was only two or three. Was it two or three? It was either two or three. It was at least two, but probably three. I think that I've seen him live. Same thing with Omar. It's like very, very few artists. I pause this time. Very few artists I will see repeatedly. For me, watching an artist perform, a lot of times it's kind of like a roller coaster or an amusement park where it's like, if I've ridden a roller coaster, I don't need to ride it again. I know what to expect. I'm good. But with some artists, it's like they're so great to me that I want to see them every time they perform. Very few artists I'm like that. But Bilal is one of them, and Omar is the other one. Okay. Yeah. And and I've actually seen Jill Scott. I think I've seen her a couple times, and I've seen Erykah Badu like two or three times. Yeah, but yeah. So, but no, but seriously though, but Bilal is the man. So anyhow, he find this. Go to his whatchamacallit. So there's plenty of Bilal music on here to listen to, y'all. And the funny thing is, this album right here, Love for Sale, this one is to me his best album. This right here, Love for Sale. And the crazy thing about it is that this was the one that it got leaked ahead of time, and it never came out. So this was like this was like a unreleased one for a long time. But now recently he's done songs like, matter of fact, I think this right here, this live it, whatchamacallit, uh, this one he performs, he does songs from the Love for Sale album whenever this loads. Yeah, here it goes. Yeah, so this is all live, and this, like, let's see, something to hold. That is from Love for Sale. All for Love is from Love for Sale. Uh, yeah, those two. Something to hold and All for Love are from the Love for Sale album, and All for Love is probably like, my favorite song by him. Seriously, it's like I think the reason why Bilal is my one of my favorites is because he has a lot of songs. He has a lot of songs, and you take this for whatever, for whatever it's worth, but he has a lot of songs that talk about or that sing um about making the wrong choices when it comes to love. Making the wrong choices and reflecting on those choices when it comes to love. And, it's like, he's got a lot of them. So it's like, it makes me wonder, I mean, I think everyone can relate, especially us brothers. I think a lot of us brothers can relate to a lot of, the lyrics that he has and a lot of the songs that he has, because I mean, I'm one of them. I'm not alone. I don't think that I'm alone, where it's like you've made the wrong choices with women that you should have appreciated more, and it's like you are, and it stung, and he sings about that, and I think Bilal is the best at it. I think he's the best at those songs, and just check out his catalog, man. It's like I mean, Bilal is awesome. But anyway, so I'm telling you about when I met him. Okay, so the thing is, all this, right? He's one of my favorite artists, like, Omar than Bilal, right? So I'm in Houston, and there was he was performing, and I had a chance to see him, so I went to go see him, and it was at this place. I forget what the place was, and I went there for another time. I think it was him performing. It was him. I think might have been him, Raheem Devon, and Chrisette Michelle. I think that was the lineup that time. It was Chrisette Michelle. She opened, then Raheem Devon, then Bilal. Okay, it was great show, and it was an intimate setting too. It was an intimate setting, and it was kind of, I think it was standing room only, but it was a, nice place or whatever, and it was like the stage was right there, and so it was a really cool place. I can't remember what that place was, but so, this was like, Chrisette Michelle performed, who, yeah, hey, fellas, y'all got to see her in person, homie. Y'all got to see her in person, all right? This was a long time ago, but she's still bad. She's still bad, bad, bad. Yeah, so this was during one of the intermissions or between artists or something, and so I needed to use the bathroom. So the bathroom, I think, was like in the back or something. So I was going back there, and like there was Bilal. Like he was like walking upstairs or something. So me, I'm gonna say something, because like, when would I ever get this chance to say something to one of my favorite artists, right? So I think I stopped him, and I told him, like, I'm a huge fan. I love all your music or something. Like, I don't know what I said, y'all. I know, like I said, I mean, there's really, you don't know really what to say besides that you're a fan of their music, if you're a fan of their art, and and then you keep it pushing. And so, I told him something like that, and and like I said, 97% of my stories about celebrity encounters are not interesting. This is one of those that's not very interesting, but I will say this. The thing is, it's like, I don't know what I expected, but the thing is, in retrospect, he's exactly like I should have expected. If you ever seen any Bilal interviews, it's like it always kind of seems like he doesn't want to be there. It always seems like he doesn't want to be there, or it's like this is like it always feel he always I don't know. I don't Bilal, if you're watching this or anybody that knows Bilal that's watching this, I'm not trying to, I'm not trying to disparage your brother or anything, but it just seems like he's just like a little bit annoyed. He just always seems just like a little bit annoyed and I just think that because he's just so talented that it's like all of us we're like pea brain, just non-talented people, and this dude is like he's got like huge like uber amounts of talent. You know what I'm saying? It's just like we're just like annoying him. It's like, oh my gosh, it just seems like that. But anyhow, that's the way I kind of left that interaction feeling. That he just was a little bit annoyed or something. But the thing is, something, and to be fair, I'm stopping the brother before he's going to go on and perform. He's probably in his zone, and the last thing he wanted to do was talk to a fan. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, shout out to that brother. He's still my favorite dude. He's like, Bilal, I mean, I always listen to Bilal. I'm always listening to Bilal, and I'm always trying to sing like him too. And I sound crazy too because nobody can sing like him. Nobody can. But I do a heck of a job trying though. So anyhow, so that's my Bilal story, y'all. That is it, the end. But on the meeting, like I said, you don't remember the details, but you always remember how someone made you feel. So, like I said, I didn't feel that cool after that encounter, and so I'd probably give that, if a 5 is like middle of the road, I'd give it a 5. I give it a 5. It's like he wasn't rude. But at the same time, it wasn't anything warm. But like I said, in retrospect, he doesn't seem like that kind of dude that's like gregarious or like, hey, oh, okay, cool, man, bro, yeah, brother. He doesn't seem like that kind of dude at all. Okay, so that is my take on Bilal. Let me start this countdown. What are we going to next? We're going to talk about sponsorship. So sponsorship. So hey, y'all, I'm starting to get more sponsors on, and I'm I've been making some like video ads and stuff like that. I've video ads and landing pages and stuff, and so I got some things in the queue. Some things are coming, but you know what? I want to take the time now to show you all some ads from some of our sponsors. So start off with Supreme Shop Space. You'll see the URL when I play the ad. So here's one.
Beatmaker da canto.
E ele que tá comendo.
Supreme Shop Space, okay? I'm going to remember that. Supreme Shop Space. It's supremeshopspace.store. So it's like, yeah, it's a little kind of like not a tongue tie thing, but just kind of it gets jumbled up in my head sometimes. Oh, here's another one, y'all, from the Emerald Flame. That's Miss Robin Ship. She is a master chef and a nationally certified herbalist. She has her own line of seasonings as well as catering and food prep, as well as private chef services. Her chef services, her local services are local to uh, Silver Spring, Maryland. Silver Spring, Maryland. So if you are in the area, you would you definitely need to play these games so you can win a dinner for two or some of her fine cuisine. It looks so doggone yummy. Um, but let me just play one more from Savannah Sauce Company. Great honey mustard and great barbecue sauce. That Georgia peach bourbon barbecue sauce is something serious, y'all. SavannahSauceCompany.com, y'all. Black owned. Check it out. Okay, so I'm gonna pull up. Well, let me do one more. No. I'm gonna need to pull up the Avery Sunshine song because I didn't get it ahead of time. My bad, y'all. My bad. But she let's see, play something new from her newest album, her newest thing. I hope you all are having a good Monday. I hope you all had a good Monday. Let's see. Hello, Sunshine. I think that's the one. So Glad to Know You. That's what. So Glad to Know You. Her new album is So Glad to Know You, y'all. And it is, let's see. I was listening. There was something. Ooh, she got a song on here called Blackety Black. So you know I'm about to play it, right? Okay. I'm about to play this one. I haven't even listened to it. I don't know what it is, but I trust that it's some good stuff because it's Blackety Black. And we got the Blackety Black trivia. So, I'm excited now, y'all. I'm excited. Music. Oh yeah. We gonna see what Blackety Black is about. This is my first time hearing it, your first time hearing it, okay? I'm excited. Okay. Hold on. But there. Okay. It's gonna freeze on my end. But it'll be just a second. There it goes. Alright. Blackety Black. I love it. I love it. Blackety Black. Shoot, we're going to have several theme songs. We're going to have Came to Win, Let Me Hear You Say, and now Blackety Black. Those are going to be the theme songs of the platform of the Cookout Trivia. All right, here we go. Y'all ready? We got to go Blackety Black.
Showed up late to the function, but that's alright, cause I'm right on time. Hey. Shades on, 2 drinks in. The girls are out and we're feeling just fine. The essence is all around. I taste its color, it's all in my bones. Spades over to the left, Uncle Rock on my right, and he's carrying on. Ooh, you know what that means. Oh, you're so good to be black. That feels good to my soul. Oh, you're so like a shepherd's tree. We go deeper than the eye can see. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. We can be colorblind. Off it's up to red, black, and green. And everything we touch turns to gold. Say, oh, it's so good to be black. Ooh, yeah. Oh, it's so good being black.
This is for my daughter, for my
Gotta say it, black, black, blackity black. A real black for me. Black, black, blackity black. So black for, black, black, blackity black. It's that soul.
Either you got it or you don't.
We got it. We're beautiful. So black. We're beautiful. We're black. We're beautiful. So black. We're beautiful. Yes, I'm black. Ooh, black. So black.
The nerve of the world has been deadened for the centuries to the vibrations of African genius.
We're beautiful. So black. We're beautiful. Real black. Obsidian black. Beautiful. Real black. We're beautiful. We're beautiful. We're beautiful.
Now y'all know I am over the moon. I am so happy that we discovered that song together and we just listened to it for the first time together. I love that song. And I got to have Avery Sunshine on here. I got to interview her. I got to. So I'm going to get it done. I got to have her on here. Now, y'all see why she's one of my favorite artists, right? You hear that voice, you hear those lyrics. I mean, oh my gosh. It's like, oh, and I met her, man, and she was so nice. It's like, oh my gosh. I got to collect myself for a second. Man, that just made me feel so good. I was just smiling the whole time, and I love it when it's a good song too, you know? Oh gosh. All right, let me start this thing. So, matter of fact, let's go to the next one. Because we need to go ahead and get to the game. We need to get to the game time, y'all. So, hey, if you are out there and you want to play, you still have some time. I'm going to, let me just advance to the next one. But if you still have time, so, boom. Once it goes down to 0, we will play the theme song. And then we will transition into the game stage, okay? Where if you are in the virtual studio, if you are a part of the studio audience, you can you can play. See, I'm getting fancy with the Zoom thing. I'd be forgetting about that, y'all. But yeah, if you would like to play this game, go to theCookoutTrivia.com and go ahead and register like I showed you all in the beginning. Go to the site, go ahead and register, get into the virtual studio, and you can be pulled in, and we will, I'll ask you, you will see how many questions I got for you, but I'll ask you at least one question, and if you answer it or them correctly, you'll get a prize or prizes, okay? So, yeah, do yourself a favor and get on over there. And hey, if there's anybody out there that would like to do a one-on-one, if you would like to go up against someone, because I want to do that. So if you would like to go up against someone, holler at me, and because I want to get a one-on-one game together really, really soon. All right. So let me go back to. Oh shoot. All right. It's game time, y'all.
Step into the cookout trivia. It's time to shine black excellence. African diaspora is all in line. We're promoting black-owned businesses. That's the vibe. Get ready for the game show. Let's take it in stride. Celebrating culture, knowledge, and pride. Black excellence, we're representing worldwide. Trivia questions hitting hard like a tidal wave. Get your answers right. Make it to the top. Be brave. We're breaking barriers, creating history. A game show that's all about our mystery. From the motherland to the streets of the Bronx, black excellence shining, breaking all the norms.
All right, y'all. So if you are in the studio audience, I want you to type in the message field and holler at me from the message field and type in pita roll. Type in pita roll. Pita. That's for you class of 96 folk out there. Roll, ROLL. So pita roll. All right, so type that in and send it to me, and let me see, and we'll see if. Okay. Thank you for my interview yesterday. That's gravy is old. Gravy is not today's word. Today's word is pita roll, like pita roll. Okay. Oh, that was the message I sent yesterday. So I need to clean out the chat log. But yeah, y'all need to check out that interview I did. Let me do this countdown. Pull it down for now. So if you are in the studio and you would like to play, just send me a message. Just if you're ready to play, just put Peter Roll in there and send it to me, and then I know that we have people that want to play. Okay. But when that thing counts down to zero, when it goes down to zero, I'll have to pull the plug, and we will resume on tomorrow. Okay, we will not resume, but I'll be back here, same bat time, same bat channel at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard tomorrow. Okay. I've been contemplating whether or not to push it ahead one more hour, so might have a chance to get people from the West Coast, because this is a live game. It's like, they're 3 hours behind. So that's a lot. That's 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock, nobody's at home. Nobody's, people that are working and stuff, but I think 6 o'clock would be better, even though it's like, when I think of California, I think of Los Angeles, and I think of the traffic that I see on TV. Never been there, but I just think that from all the things that I've seen, all the movies that I've seen on TV, it's like Los Angeles has the worst traffic in the world, and it's like, how could you get home at 6 o'clock, really? You know what I'm saying? It's like, unless you leave at 3. Yeah, so I don't know, but I've been thinking about pushing this game out to 9 p.m. Eastern to see if we could, maybe get some people from the West Coast, or maybe even 10. Maybe 10 might be too late. But the thing is, though, if I were to push it out to 10, I'd cut off a lot of this stuff. I think that would be when we reach a level where I don't have to do, any instructions for people to come onto the platform and stuff like that. And, I won't talk about the pregame or anything, and might not even have a doggone pregame show. Might be like 10 minutes long, and then we go into the game. But that's just something that I've been thinking about, because I don't want it to be too late. I don't want it to go too late, because, especially weekdays, y'all got work tomorrow. Y'all got work tomorrow. Kids got school and stuff, so I'm not trying to have people up too late. I just want, but this is a live event. This is a live thing. So, if you are on the West Coast and you do, work a 9 to 5, you won't be able to. I doubt you'll be able to hop on and play. But I'm just trying to figure out some things based on decisions. Excuse me, not trying to be rude. Let's see. Pull up. Still got Gravy and Happy Sunday Family, and that's from Devin, the great interview. And let's see if there's anything else. Gravy. Oh, we're so same stuff. All right. Music. Have some music to take us on out. But yeah, and I forgot to ask Kush about Came to Win, because it's like one of my favorite songs. I forgot to ask him about Southeast too. We were talking about, but like I said, I told him that that wasn't gonna be the last time. Might probably have him back in a few months, because we were just talking. I meant for it to be 30 minutes long. I know it went longer, but I thought it was needed. I thought that we needed a change of. I needed a change of pace. I know, but I'm sure if you've been following me, you probably, the change of pace was welcome, because, I'm just blabbering, and I'm not talking off a script or anything. I'm just like talking, So I don't even know how interesting or entertaining I am. You know what I'm saying? It's like, when you're inside of this, when you're inside of your own head and you're talking to people, you're talking to, your audience. I'm talking to you all. It's like in my head, I'm thinking, maybe this is interesting enough. And then I'm hoping, I'm like, I hope that they're not tuning out. I hope that they're not bored. You never know. You never know. But I'm just trying my best, y'all. I'm trying my best, and trust me, it's going to get better. I'm going to get better, and this is going to get better. But in the meantime, the time has expired. It has expired. But let me see if we got any Peter Roll if we got any Peter Roll in there, then we're gonna pull somebody in here, and we're gonna play some Gizames. Gravy. Okay, so just one more. Make sure. Okay, so nothing new. So let's pull this down, and tonight is a wrap. So thank you for joining me. Thank you. If this is something that I've been seeing YouTubers do, and I'm trying to integrate it, or I'm gonna try to remember to put it in at the end of my show, is to ask you, or well, what they say is, it is what I want to say, is that, if you've seen something that I'm getting it wrong because I'm trying to paraphrase. Basically, if you've seen something that you like, or you see that this platform is beneficial, and that you would like to, help it grow, or you would like to, you think it could benefit someone, or some business or business owner, which it can, please do me a favor and subscribe. Please subscribe, like, and share it, or like, share, subscribe. Please do that for me if you're on YouTube, okay? Now, the thing is, it's like the monetization thing, that's not even, well, my model's a little different from your standard YouTuber. I'm more concerned about people, contestants, and audience, and people being on my actual platform, being in my studio audience, being, in position to play games and to receive prizes and to play for prizes. I'm most interested in that. I mean, the views on YouTube and Instagram and all that kind of stuff, that's cool and all, but I really want you all over here with me on my platform, playing and, having fun with me, and having a chance to win, stuff. And I mean, there's going to be, being a part of the platform, there are perks, you know what I'm saying? So, just do yourself a favor and come on over to theCookoutTribute.com. Excuse me. Get your invitation. All right. So I've yawned enough. That was my last yawn because I am pulling the plug. So let me go ahead and hit the credits. And here we go. Peace, y'all.
Stronger than I ever been.
Official. The elders will tell you got
Came to win.
water, find an ocean, find a
Came to
place,
win.
get to water,
go.
because they knew
Vaughn.
that water calms the soul.
We from a great place, you can feel tradition. Hear the water talk to them if you really listen. A lot of roads paved, some of them you never know. Read the stars, you can see a King Taylor glow. Port biographical, doing it phenomenal. Rose through trauma over all the psychological. Okra in the pot over red rice. Eat and sleep on it, baby, there's some good advice. You can truly see what is opportunity. Talk to weeping time, bruh. Talk about family. Talk about double shifts. Dad on the forklift. Is it for the people though? Is it for the tourists? I be on the poaches. Talking about politics. Gotta paint hope over pain. Broken promises. What honor is. Standing on the truth. Infrared proof with the fire in the booth. Come on. Relate, stop cycling hate. Feel that shift in your soul, know them bones gon' shake. Breathe life, mama said get that right. Know when to pray, on that 100 reasons to fight. Inspire, I wanna see the family up. Black owned city blocks, let the money speak up. Out of church, gotta hit the street with the work. Dope is good, but hell can't handle the verse. War knock, Katie Holmes do that, bruh. I see buildings, symbols and dinkra. Say be thankful, Gullah Geeks give you the speech. Space on the sidewalk while you all in the street. Zay Hutchins with the brush city full of the art. My era D-Wall shot beautiful arcs. Influence on the culture, we gon' play that part. How you finish ain't the same as the start. Now come on, now come on.
They say Maki. I'm like, yeah, some people know in Creole that means master of water.